All right. Apologize for the back and forth. Do we have the owner of the presenter of the events here?
No, this is also the wrong link.
Yep.
No, this is the new
Right.
one.
The main meeting, right, can only allow 100 people in. So I don't know why someone's posted this link again. Only
No, there
100
is
people.
there is a new link being created. This is supposed to be the new link that was created without cap.
But you can't create a new link and join like another meeting. I've never heard of anything like that.
So I
But
was
then-
in the meeting that worked, and we were discussing that it would be fair to create a new link with no cap, and this was the link provided by Shivi on that. So I think
Are
this
they
is
should be the
are they
right
still
one.
doing admin, Andrea, or you know, I'm just wondering whether it needs to just be rescheduled because it's just been such an absolute mess. So it's been what, half an hour, more than half an hour now of just trying to work out whether we're supposed to be here or not.
Yeah,
It's like
I
10
think
p.m.
it's
in the
just
UK.
I think it's
So-
okay. I think because we're all here and people block their schedules to be here, I think
Yeah.
let's just go with what we have for now and see where it goes. You know, next time, next iteration can be a lot more smooth.
Yeah, we were just asking, so some people wanted to continue the other session, and out of fairness to people that organize their time, we suggested to pause, create a new room, and try to get everyone together because they had already blocked their schedule. So let's pray that this is the one that allows everybody in.
Okay, so yeah, I apologize. I didn't know that the other one has like 100 people limit, free limit. So we're gonna use this new one. It's under my name, this one, so that I can record and there's no cap. Tomorrow, hold on 1 second. I'm gonna mute. Tomorrow we have a second workshop with a different speaker that I will also use my link that has no cap with recording capability. So then it should be more smooth. Do we have the presenters? Can the presenters share your screen and start?
Mac, are you here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, perfect, Mac. Do you want to share your screen and get started, Mac?
Yeah,
People are
sure,
trickling
sure,
in slowly. Yeah.
Sorry for the confusion, guys.
Shivi, thank you so much for your help.
Yeah, so sorry.
No,
I was in an
Thank you.
offsite, so I couldn't join the beginning. I didn't know the link was wrong. I thought I double checked last night, but yeah, if we needed to do a separate one, you know, I'm happy to host next time so that it's more smooth. Yeah.
Yes, thank you, Shivi. Thanks. We'll probably have a repeat session or record this, you know, either way. We are glad that it has so much interest. Mac, in the interest of time, I think we can get started. If you want to
Yes.
go back to start from your designer,
Yeah,
just a quick
perfect,
review and then,
Okay,
yeah.
Sure. So let's get started. I'm just sharing my screen once again. So I was there actually, those who didn't join earlier, just for them. So Microsoft Designer is one of the tool that you can play around and you can just create your own AI avatar. There are different ways to do that. So create with AI, edit with AI. So you can select one image and then edit with that one. You can absolutely design from scratch. That will give you the options to do it, email script, your social post, LinkedIn, Twitter, whatever. And you can absolutely play with any of the template existing that will allow you to give that the prompt. So if you're interested with the prompt engineering stuff, so I was telling in my other session that if you simply open that one, it will give you the prompt, the necessary prompt. And if you do the edit option here, edit enter prompt, so that will give you the prompt. So if you really want to learn how to do the prompt section, so you can absolutely create, you can just select any of the templates here. So they are created by the prompt, and you can just use their prompt, and you can just play with, you can just edit the prompt, but I didn't use actually those because that was not my intention. So I wanted to create one AI avatar for me. So I'm a martial artist, and I wanted to see myself in a martial artist avatar. So that was my goal in an AI. So I did that in a different way. So you will see that there is an option, it's called create. Then you can select image option here. And the descriptions, again, what you can do, you can select one template and you can copy the whole prompt. I did it very simple. Create martial art avatar. With flying kick. Okay, and that will, you can absolutely change the size as well. I didn't do it. And then you will do the generate option. I'm not downloading it because I already downloaded multiple times. I'll just show you how to do it. It's very simple. That will give you 4 different options here. So these are the pictures that I have downloaded. So you can download any of these, you can download all. And then what happens is either you can stop it here, that's your intention, just to create a one image out of it, out of Microsoft Designer. So my intention that I also wanted to sort my face as well. So that's what I found this app, and I normally use that. So unfortunately, I cannot use it here. I can show the technique because there is a licensing issue. So they normally, I think there's some free credit that I got, but I think this is already expired. So you can simply, let me just delete them first. So you can upload the face. The good thing about that you do not just need to, place your only face. So I put my entire body and it will take your face from there. And then you can upload the target. So target, I put it already in my target. I just created one folder for that. So that was I created yesterday. And you can simply do run face swap. So I do not have any credit left. So so when I first started to create the free account, it was telling me it was 50 credit. I created probably download and creating the pictures. I think total, I think it's already got exhausted. So you can simply run face swap. Then what will happen? Then there will be an option download. You can simply download it. And I'm telling you that final output. So you get that. So this is the final output that I got. Okay. So you do not need to change your face swap. You can absolutely put the way it is. And I did the same thing I did. I'm just showing you the different output. This is acting I did for DALL-E. It is from OpenAI. And it's actually a different one. So with the same kind of prompt, just different tools. It was used from DALL-E and the same way that I did it. So then I just wanted to go over quickly that if you really wanted to do that, week one assignment. So here you can simply do that. Why AI can create. So that was the prompt that it was shared by Shivi already. You can just simply do that. It will throw you a couple of questions. You just fill it up here. That what you did, what is the 5-6 questions. You just need to fill it up. It will give you the output like this. I will show you here.
Mac, we have a question. Somebody's asking if there is a picture with glasses, the eyeglasses on, would it still work? Have you tried?
I didn't try that one. Eyeglasses. I mean, you can absolutely try that one. I didn't do it. So this is the output that from our GPT, the custom that I got, and it will give you that 3 different options. One is for the project output, another one is to submit for the Google form, and third one is the LinkedIn post. So and this is the Google form that you'll have to submit. That you can simply choose your TA community and your name, and then go next, and then just submit it. That's for the week one assignment, and this is the way to do it from the Microsoft Designer. Couple of alternative for Microsoft Designer, I would say is DALL-E. There are other is Jasper. You can try that I did. One is the Midjourney. So, but this is the easiest one that so far that I have got. FaceSwap, there is also another tool that Shivi mentioned already. The only thing is that it was asking me to add my account with Microsoft. So that means that particular app will have access to my Microsoft account. Maybe there are other ways to do that, but that's one of the downside that I found. So, and there is a credit for that I think it will take some credit out of it. So I was not so much comfortable to do that. So that's what I feel like it is a great tool to change your face. Yeah, I think a lot of questions out there. So I am stop sharing my screen. Questions? Raji,
I have a
yeah.
question.
Sure.
I quickly looked up like some of the tools like DALL-E, and I see that there's like a DALL-E 2, a DALL-E 3. I understand that these are different versions, but like how would I like easily understand like the differences between the two? It seems like they maintain the versions and like you could, use either, or like why even have the latest version?
Okay.
Yeah,
So,
I'm curious about that.
Yeah, so here is the thing, the way I do it. So don't go by the DALL-E E2, 3 versions. I think simply open the ChatGPT options. You can simply type it in the screen, the ChatGPT DALL-E. That's it. Then it will open up for that. And if you see, this is the DALL-E here. ChatGPT.com DALL-E. I can maybe.
Would you like to share your screen, Mark, and show where is it?
I think I should be able to use the chat option as well, so that just to send them in the chat as well, the link.
Yeah, and I'm just asking like, what are the differences? I'm not as much intimidated or.
Like, so
I just
difference would be
my
understanding is that it will give you more options. Actually, the more upgraded version that you are, that it will give more flexibility, more features. That's it.
That's it.
That's the option. Yeah.
And DALL-E 3 is actually paid only. So if you go onto their website, you see that they have a world of possibilities for editing.
Okay, that's really helpful. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Anna, do you want me to share my screen? That where is it?
Guys, do you want to see it? For me, it was useful when Kripa showed me where to find it.
So Kripa is going to do that anyways, but
okay, yeah,
I can, I can show you that. Yeah.
Would you like to go since we are on that node?
Sure. I thought you have a hard stop, Anna. If you want to finish yours, then I can do mine later too.
Okay.
I want to be respectful of your time.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Appreciate it. So, hi all. And I'm so sorry for any confusion about the links, but we will do our best the next time and we will do our lessons learned. I appreciate you being all here. And I am working with HeyGen. So the way you start with HeyGen, the situation is similar to what Mark just has described. I'm running out of the licensed. So I will be jumping between something that I have already created and between how you will start. So right now you see how you can Google it and find HeyGen. So this is your company to go to. You click and the first screen comes up, and I have already pre-populated some of that. So I was going after creating an avatar. The next week, I believe, we are going to create a video. But if you click on creating an avatar, it will take you to a description. And there will be a short presentation how to work with HeyGen from the founder. I'm clicking because I would like, we can go through that and you can listen with me, but I think you can do it by yourself. The point is that it's really easy. You do 3 clicks on the website and you make a choice how you would like to get your instructions. I usually prefer text instructions. This is where I passed this phase already. And when I pass this phase, about instructions, where is it? Here, like this, it will give you the information how to do that. And then if I go to the next step, I might upload my footage or I might record it with the camera. So here you see paid versions here, and you can turn on camera and mark and record. Let's see if it let me record if I am on the video. Yes, so camera is occupied. That's what I was expecting. And that's why I did pre-steps preparation before that. So it will give you to creating the avatar. And this is where I click this button and I have created my avatar. I was speaking for 30 seconds. On the mobile phone, it will give you a script that you will read. On the desktop, it doesn't give you a script. You should have something to say about yourself or any other subject. And so while it's I think it will be camera preoccupied. So now I'm switching to my other camera. I will stop sharing here, and I will go to my phone, because you can do your avatar on the phone as well. I'm sharing my screen, and please let me, when you can see my screen. I started broadcasting. I see you all. So here I am just again on the Googled it, found it, you can see it. And then there is like steps. This is how you get your avatar template. And now I will switch to, because I already uploaded it, I can't have multiple ones on my phone. It tracks me. I'm opening the application. And after I click through those steps that I showed you, it's really easy. It's that easy how I was showing you. Okay, it asks about me. Let's say I am a student hobbyist, and I would like to promote product or service. So it collects some information. Okay, so avatar. Ready for your first avatar? Yes, I am ready. And now you can see me. Hi, twice. And these are the prompts that you will see. This is the actual avatar creation. And I believe it will not let me record again. Let's try if I'm ready. Speak with energy. Mistakes are fine. Calibrating my setup. Interesting. I'm ready to record. Okay, you see how screen comes up? It might be slow because I'm utilizing all my internet bandwidth. But basically, these are the steps where you can stop recording, and on the top of my screen you can see, hey there, I'm excited to explore this new AI tool. This is your script that they are letting you to read, to record your voice, your emotions. You may move, and this will be your video. And let me try to take you to my avatar videos. When you created your avatar, photo avatar. So not that easy when I'm on the camera and trying to show it at the same time, it doesn't let me. But after you have created your avatar, you should be able to see your recording, and it will prompt you. It will send you an email that your avatar is ready. And when your avatar is ready, you can click on that. Let me show you where it is. I'm stopping sharing here. Okay, now you're not able to see me, right, on that one. So now we're only on this one. So this is the email with which I was logging in, and you will get that email, and you can open your avatar through that email. Let me see if it let me open it. No, it doesn't, because I was switching into other in my attempts to show you. Okay, videos left. But nevertheless, my avatars were available on Teams, how I was able to create it. I really wanted to show you how it works with the script. Let me see if after I logged out, I will be able to go to that. Create an avatar. Give me a second here, please. Okay, I'm audio off. I'm joining so I can show you my avatar. It ran away. So. And I'm excited to be one of your teaching assistants for this journey. I'll be learning alongside you, so all questions are welcome. Can you hear? Our goal is to make this experience insightful, practical, and fun. Fun fact, it took me about an hour to explore HeyGen and create this AI avatar. Over the next 4 weeks, we'll dive into even more exciting AI projects together. I'd love to connect and collaborate, so feel free to join me on LinkedIn. So the point is, guys, that when you are able to create this video, it sends you this notification, and then you click, and then it asks you, would you like to create another video? And you can either give it a script, just dictate what you want Avatar to speak for you, or you can upload a video with the voice. So I decided to try my electronic voice, how it's going to be presented, and that's what you see here. And after that, there are a few options how you can upload it either to Instagram, to TikTok, to Facebook, or save or on your storage. So that's what I did, but I exhausted all my license, and that's why I can't go back to that. But thank you very much. Appreciate your time. All questions are welcomed, and we will have more of those sessions later on. Thank you for listening to me. Appreciate it. I will stop sharing.
Pipa, will you go next?
Sure, Mac.
Okay. Thanks, Anna, for the presentation. It was awesome.
Thank you. Sorry for any hurdles, but it's inevitable when you try to work with free tools.
No worry. Perfect. Perfect. Yeah. Pipa, please.
Hi, folks. Yes, yeah. So I am going to show you how to use DALL-E. DALL-E, how am I sharing my screen? Mac? It's taking me a minute. Let me know when you can see my screen. Are you able to see my screen?
Not yet.
Not yet.
I don't know why it is. It's
now we can.
You can?
It's working now. Yeah.
Yep. Now, yes.
Okay.
Okay, perfect, perfect. Alrighty. So what we're going to do is use DALL-E within ChatGPT, because currently when you go to DALL-E, it is a paid only version. So, and it says try in ChatGPT. So ChatGPT, I only have the free version. You go to ChatGPT and then you click on Explore GPTs. And there's a bunch of different GPTs here that you can use. You can use data analyst, picture, and whatnot, everything. I'm going to just use DALL-E. And you go in here and you type a prompt to generate any picture that you want. I had a prompt here, which I'm just gonna paste. I'm trying to fun. I lost my prompt. Okay, I wanted to say create a cyberpunk version of the art Mona Lisa. Make her look futuristic on a city background with drones in the sky. Okay, This is our Cyberpunk Mona Lisa. So it's pretty simple. You type in a prompt, and then if you don't like it, you can always say, you can customize it. Customize the background with sunset colors. It's not as good as the previous one because it kind of messed with our eyes. But this is all I had for you today. So it's very simple. Go into ChatGPT, go to DALL-E, and then put in the prompt. I have a few tips for prompts here that I will put in the chat that you can change. But that's all I had today. In the interest of time, Anna, we can move on to the next
Thank
person.
you so,
or if
so
you have
much.
Any questions, please. Yeah.
You're awesome. Thank you. Appreciate it. So do we have prompt creation?
Yes.
Sunay? Yeah. Yay.
Yes. Okay, let's dive into prompt creation. Like talking to a person, prompts are really important in the world of AI as well. And when you start using all these new tools, it might feel super duper overwhelming. How do I write the correct prompt to get what I want? But I'm someone who always likes to, create analogies for all these super complicated stuff. So before we get into prompt creation, let me tell you a very short story. I asked my husband once to get me some onions, and I just texted him, get onions. And can you guess what he did? You can write your answers in chat. Okay, so when I told him get onions, what he did was he got me only just one onion, and he did not get me the right one. Oh, I'm not sure. It's not happening. So he comes home with just one onion when I needed the whole bag. I wanted a red onion, but he gets something else. He forgets them entirely because I did not emphasize urgency. The next time I told him, can you get me 5 onions? Now this time he brings exactly 5 onions, but he gets me the wrong type. And when I tell him that we are going to make a curry, so maybe he didn't really prioritize the freshness and he got me something else. So, what was the right way I could have told my husband to get me some onions? Maybe I could have told him the exact number of onions I wanted, what type of onions I wanted, and where do I wanted these onions from. So my message could be something like this. Can you pick up a bag of 6 red onions from Trader Joe's? We need them tonight for a curry. Can you make sure they are firm and not sprouting? And if they don't have red onions, maybe get white onions instead. And let me know if you don't find them. So, like grocery shopping, prompt generation is very, very similar. You have to understand your objective. You have to be very, very clear and concise about what you want. You also have to remember what's the context. You have to be very, very specific about the questions you want. And you have to be neutral and unbiased, not really guiding AI in some direction. And like Kripa mentioned, you should be always testing and refining your prompts. In the context of image generation, I wanted a cat wearing a black hat. So the first time I just asked the AI, can you create an image of a cat wearing a hat? So it gave me this first image where the cat is cute. The picture looks very cute, but it's not really a black hat. in the second prompt, I optimized a little bit. Can you create an image of a cat wearing a black hat? The image still looks pretty good, but not something what I wanted. In the third prompt, I refined my prompt to give very, very specific instructions about a cat wearing a top hat with monocle sitting on a red velvet cushion with a background of library with books and fireplace. And this is what I got. So always remember, in the context of prompt generation, more context is always better. And what do we do when we want some specific art style? For photography, you can use lighting, perspective, focus, or composition. For painting, you can use terms and techniques like color, texture, or style. For 3D, you can always add shape, volume, surface, or material. For animation, you can describe motion, expression, character, or story. For illustration, you can always describe the thickness, the thinness, the lines, the medium you want, and maybe also give directions on some of the illustrations that you like. So let's look at some examples. And you can, like I said, you can always add more ingredients for a more detailed image. So in this first prompt, I said, create a realistic picture of a cozy tiny house interior. So it gave me something like this, but I wanted something which is more of a rustic style and Monet. So I refined my prompt a little bit. Can you create a realistic picture of a cozy tiny house interior with soft lighting? So it gave me this, but it's still not the Monet style. But in my third prompt, I gave the term abstract, tiny house interior, soft colors, fireplace, and the style of Monet. So it gave me exactly what I wanted. And you can always mix and match different styles to generate something more fun, like Kripa did in her previous example. So these are the three prompts I used to finally land on something which is more of a 4D close-up shot in a retro style. And yeah, that's it. I had to share today in the interest of time. For this week one assignment, you can use this free image generator prompt and try and experiment with your assignments. Good luck.
Thank you, Prachi. I appreciate it. Unfortunately, our next presenter, she had a hard stop and she won't be able to present, but we have a bunch of questions.
Yeah,
Prachi,
I think it's better to go over that.
Do you know when the last day to submit the first assignment? I didn't see that there is like hard stop for us to submit assignments. It seems like it's more
There is
flexible.
no hard stop.
Sorry,
yeah,
go
go
ahead.
ahead, Kripa.
We do not have a hard deadline, Anna. So when I asked Shivi that, she said, as long as we complete all the projects before the end of the program completion date and submit it, we will be eligible for a certificate. We do not have hard deadlines on when to submit each of the project.
Yeah, I just want to add one more thing to it. If you really want to keep up the pace, try to done by Thursday. I mean, but even if you can't, that's totally fine. You still have the time till, like throughout the cohort. But it's always better to, take 1 week time, submit it so that you can start working for the next assignment. It will be better.
And someone asked for my presentation, so I'm going to post that in the chat.
Yeah, and also your QR code. A lot of asks for your QR code, Prachi.
Oh, that's in the presentation too.
Thank you so much, Prachi.
You're welcome.
Thank you. So, and we can collect all the questions. So, Prachi, can we open maybe, is it enthusiast community questions? Or should we go to suggestions? What should be next hands-on presentation? Should it go to questions probably in enthusiast?
Yeah, that makes sense. And we can also share a feedback form. You know, today has been chaotic, but we are very, very sorry for the confusion, and we'll try to streamline all the processes going forward.
Sure. And maybe if we can talk to Shivi and if we can get her link right away, then we will be able to support more than 100, right? And we will be able to record for those who can't attend. That means that we need to ask her when her link is available, when she doesn't host any meetings, and then play how to accommodate time so we can accommodate not only US time, but also India time and UK time.
Of course.
Right?
How will we access this recording after the call as well? Do you know how?
Yeah,
Good question.
So I think Shivi's link is already being recorded. I think either from Shivi or Padma, I think someone is going to
Yeah,
share
Shivi
that.
is going to share the recording once it is done. And I have added the Firefly into the meeting. So it will give me the summary of all of the meetings. So we'll have the meeting notes and the recording both.
Okay, thank you. And then when can we expect that?
I will share it by evening.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, and also Alok, that you have one questions here that where to submit your project. So the best actually to submit the project first, the way I told already in that Google link first, and then you should have your link like one channel in your TA community project discussion. If it's still not done yet, then please ask your TA to create that one form.
Great, thank you. Bye.
Yep.
Thank you, team. Appreciate every one of you joining us. Again, sorry for the confusion, but who doesn't make mistakes doesn't learn, right? With hard
This
mistakes,
was
we
great.
learn
This was
fast.
great. We had almost 130 hitting 130, 140 people. So it was really great. Good initiative.
And for some reason, I'm not able to post my presentation in chat. So I'm going to post in the larger community group.
Yeah.
Thank you all for hosting this. Thank you, Anna. Thank you, Prachi and Kripa, everybody else. Mac, thank you all.
Yeah, no worry, absolutely.
Thank you all for
Thank you,
hosting.
everybody.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you so much.
Thank you.
All
Yeah.
success.
Thank you.
Thank
Bye,
you.
bye,
Have
bye,
a good
bye,
one.
bye.
Bye-bye.
You guys have a great one. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.